Good morning, everyone. This is Karl F Rose recording live from Bedford, Pennsylvania on Friday, April 8th, 2022. And it's just a sad day in American history. But before I get on with that, let me put on my music here. Okay. Good morning, everyone. This is Karl F Rose recording live from Bedford, Pennsylvania on Friday, April 8th, 2022. And in case you haven't already heard, this KJB has been confirmed by the Senate for the Supreme Court position to be filled when Justice Breyer retires. This is just going to be an absolute nightmare, and she is so far left. The only thing we can hope for is that the things that she supports are so far out there that they will, that some of the left-wing justices like Sotomayor or Kagan and the other ones will not go along with it. That's the best we can hope for. But I can guarantee you this: a lot of things are going to be taken away, and you're going to have to talk differently. It's going to be first of all, it's going to be against the law to say anything about President Biden. If you start saying things about President Biden, you're going to go to jail. That's what they do in China. You can't say, you can't do anything gender specific or say anything. It has to be it. You cannot say all of the pronoun stuff. It's got to be it. So my neighbor above me, they're having a baby. So when I see the pictures of their baby, I'm gonna it has to say, this is how it has to talk. It will say to my neighbors, well, it's a beautiful baby. I have to call it it. That's how it works now. I have to call my neighbor, it's got to be an it. I got to call my neighbor an it, both it and it. They're married, an it and an it. They're married. So that's how it has to be done. You cannot say anything else, because otherwise you will go to jail. You cannot say anything. You have to redo your entire speech, and you got to talk differently. So my neighbors, and even their little it, they've got a 3-year-old it. So that's what I have to call it. It's an it. This is just absolute nonsense. It's complete. This needs to be taken away. That we have an illegitimate person in the Oval Office. This sort of thing cannot end. And when all this is fixed, this sort of thing and this person needs to be taken off the bench and removed. I'm not very. The only thing that we can hope for is a red tidal wave in the midterms. And on my podcast from here on out, I'm just going to be talking about red tidal wave, red tsunami, red tsunami, red tsunami. It's got to be all Republican. Anything Democrat, it needs to be voted against. And that's what it's going to be talking about. And it's gonna it's going to hear from it how it's going to talk, because that's just the way it is. It can't say anything, and because of where its podcast is being placed, it cannot say certain things. So it's going to be formatting things differently. So you're going to hear a different style of speech, because now we got the now it's got the new law of the land. It's all it. And well, anyway, well, that's it. Talk to you later. It hope it's all has a good day. Have a good day. It's